is something that I want you guys to note about these palettes. They stink. They smell, they reek of perfume. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome. I hope that you're doing very fabulous. So today I have the brand new Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes mini eyeshadow palettes. That was a mouthful. But I am gonna unbox these for you. I'm gonna show them to you. I'm gonna show you swatches. I'm gonna do 2 different eye looks, and then I'm gonna give you a review. So let me pull these out of the package. Both of these are a neutral palette. There's a cool toned and then there's a warm toned, and the cool toned one is called Cold Smolder Nudes, and the warm one is called Warm Ember Nudes. And let me show you the packaging real quick because it's their typical cardboard packaging. However, it has a snap closure. It's not the magnetic closure that we're used to seeing from them. And then the back does have the names on there. Now this one is the cool tone one. It does have a palette, which is great. You guys, these retail for US $29. And there, as you can see, there are 6 eyeshadows in there, 12-month shelf life and made in Italy. Let me show you the warm toned one. Same thing, got the names on the back. But you guys, there is something to be said about formula made in Italy. It hits different, you guys. It's just a good formula. And hopefully these 2 eyeshadow minis have the same formula as their Born This Way, the Natural Nudes, which this was inspired by. Let me show you that palette really quick because I do own it. It looks like this. It has more shades, of course, and this one does have the magnetic closure. I like the magnetic closure. I don't know. I just think that it's fun, but I'm not mad at the snap closure. But let me show you this palette really quick, and I'm going to show you the 2 palettes, the 2 mini ones side by side. Hold on. Let me get my hands straight here. So here is the warm palette with up against, you know, the larger palette. You guys, if you've had your eye on this particular larger palette, the Natural Nudes, it's an amazing palette. I mean, it is really, really good. Here, let me show it to you up close against the cool tone. But I almost feel like I should have had this particular palette, the Natural Nudes, in my top 10 if I could only keep 10 eyeshadow palettes. I swear you guys, that video is gonna haunt me forever because I really love this palette, and I do feel like this palette should have been in that if I could only keep 10. But anyways, I digress. So you know, little eyeshadow palettes like this, they're so easy for travel. They're convenient. What you see is what you get. There's not a lot of thought into what kind of makeup look I'm going to achieve, more so than maybe something like this that offers a lot more shades. There's pros and cons, you guys. You know, the larger palette, you do have a lot more, you know, diversity. You have a lot more choice as far as looks go, but I like little palettes like this. Not only are they easy to travel with, I think I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry guys, but they're just, there's not gonna be a lot of thinking, okay, well, what kind of look am I gonna do? But anyways, all right, let me show you the eyeshadows up close. So I've got the cool tone here, and then I got the warm toned here. So let me show you the cool tone first. Just absolutely beautiful. And let me give you their names real quick. So this one is Moonstone. It's a cool shimmering champagne. This one is called Driftwood. It's a cool taupe gray. This one is called Sparkle and Chill. It's a metallic gunmetal. This one is earthy, but it's U-R-T-H-Y. It threw me off, you guys. It's a cool cream nude. This one is Show Off, and it's a shimmering silver. That one is Cold Smolder, and it's a deep heather gray. And then let's move on to here is the warm tone one. Oh, just so pretty. All right, so this is Rose Tea Toasty, and that's shimmering warm rosy pink. This one is called Warm Ember, and that one's a soft caramel. This one is Sizzle. It's a deep copper bronze. This one right here is Cream Puff. It's a warm petal pink. This one is Golden Girl. It's a true champagne gold. And last but not least, this one is Bring the Heat. It's a rich red brown. So there are the swatches. Let's get into the eye look. I'm going to do the cool tone on this side. I'm going to do the warm tone on this side. And there is something that I want you guys to note about these palettes. They stink. They smell, they reek of perfume, okay? And I cannot stand, you guys know how much, I'm going into the shade right here. You guys know how much I do not like scent in our makeup. I'm going to take that shade, I'm going to put it all over the eyelid. Wow, that's a really pretty shade. There's a little bit of color there, a little bit of pigment there. Man, really pretty. But anyways, it smells like perfume, but not even like a good perfume, like a really strong perfume smell. It's very off-putting. I don't like scent in my makeup, so hopefully it's just in the palette and I won't get like the scent throughout the day, just like, you know, going into my nose. By the way, you guys, I was using that was a Refer 15. Now I'm going to take a Refer 16 and I'm going to go into this shade right here. And I'm going to start to darken up the crease and the transition. But I wish that companies would just stop putting scent in our makeup. And I'm highly sensitive, so I'm hoping that I won't have to smell this odor throughout the day. Maybe it'll dissipate. That's always a possibility. I feel like if you're, you know, leave the odors to perfume companies. All right, I'm gonna go into this shade right here. So far, you guys, these shades are gliding like butter. It is the formula that I remember from the Natural Nudes palette, which is a phenomenal formula. I do not buy Too Faced palettes that come out like for the holidays and stuff because that formula is different and it's not good. So I'm not even going to waste my money. I feel like Too Faced is either hit or miss. If that makes any sense. I think you guys probably understand what I mean. Man, that is so beautiful. Man, no doubt the quality is very good in these little palettes so far. First impression, great. It just the odor. It's anyways, I'm taking whatever's left over. By the way, you guys, this was a Refer Mini 01. I'm taking that underneath the lower lash line. There's no reason to put scent in our makeup. None at all. So if you guys are sensitive like I am to odors, or you just don't like it, you know, I'm not sure if these palettes would be worth it to you. Are they beautiful? Yes. Is the formula amazing so far? Yes. Oh, sorry. I got distracted. I saw a shadow. I thought I got dark under my, thought I've got makeup there. All right. I'm going in with some AOA Studio Tacky Base. I am going to put that on the eyelid because I am going to go into some of these beautiful shimmers and metallics in here. All right, let's put that on the eyelid here. I'm just putting it in the middle of the lid and in the inner corner, and I'll put a little bit in the inner lid because I'm going to go there eventually, or the inner corner I meant. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to go into this shade right here. I think that one was described as a gunmetal, and oh gosh, every time I lift the palette up, I get a whiff of perfume. It's not like a chocolate smell, like their other products have like a chocolate, you know, but ooh, very pretty. So pretty. No doubt the formula is great. Man, and it is so beautiful. It's just a shame with the smell. Okay, beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade right here, take it on a different finger, and I'm going to put that on the inner lid area. Ooh, so nice. Oh, it's so nice. I'm gonna take the first brush that I was using. I'm not adding any more, but I'm just gonna kind of stamp out, kind of blend. Ooh. Gosh, it's so, so pretty. So pretty. I'm going to take a Rephr 13 mini. I'm going to go into this shade right here, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner as an inner corner highlight. And then whatever's left over, I'm going to do brow bone highlight. Oof, stunning. So beautiful. All right, let's do the brow bone. Okay, guys, that is so, so pretty. So pretty. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take my Pacifica eyeliner. It's in black. I'm gonna tight lines tops and bottoms. So pretty. No doubt is it gorgeous. It is so, so pretty. All right, so now let's move on to the mascara, and then I can do the warm side on this eye. I'm gonna go in with my It Cosmetics Superhero Lash Mascara. Okay, guys, that eye is done. It looks beautiful. And the formula, all the shades, I mean, just blended like butter. So quality is there. The quality is there. We'll just focus on the quality for now. All right, so now let's move over to the other eye. And I'm going to take a clean Rephr 16. I'm going to go into this shade right here, and I'm going to do basically the same thing that I did with this eye. I'm going to follow kind of that same pattern. I'm going to put this all over my eyelid. This was that like soft petal color. Gosh, and it's so pretty. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the same brush. I'm gonna go into the next, I'm gonna go into the next obvious choice. That's why I like little palettes like this. Like, I don't need to think, like it was obvious. That's gonna be my, you know, I'm gonna darken up the crease with that color. Put that right here. I'm gonna blend it out. I'm gonna blend it upwards a little bit. I do love the formula of the Too Faced Natural Nudes. And you know what, you guys? There's no odor to this palette. No odor whatsoever. Too Faced, what are you doing? What you could have, because this doesn't have an odor. So you did not have to put odor and fragrance in there in these mini ones. Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox, you guys. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a Rephr 15 mini, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and I'm gonna start to darken up the outer V on this eye here. And I'm gonna take some of that same shade underneath the lower lash line and make a silly face. It is the makeup law. Okay, really pretty, beautiful. And those, I mean, they went on lovely. No trouble at all. Okay, so now let's go back in with some glitter glue. Go into this shade right here. I'm just gonna take my finger, and it's a real beautiful, like coppery bronze color. I think that's how it was described. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's so beautiful. These are chunky. The formula on these shimmers and the metallics, they're chunky, so you will need to use a glitter glue or wet them somehow. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bunch of fallout on your face. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into this shade right here, and that is gonna go on my inner lid here. That's more of a pink, pink shade. So let's see. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Gosh, just Really, really beautiful. Okay, I have a feeling I might need to add a little bit more glitter glue to the inner corner area. So I'm gonna do that, and then we can brighten up the inner corner. Glitter glue is on the inner corner. I'm gonna take a rougher 13 and I'm going into this shade right here. It's an obvious choice for an inner corner highlight. So beautiful. Beautiful. Just stunning. So, so beautiful. Gosh, it's a shame. The odor. I'm getting whiffs of it, you guys, but it's probably because now the scent is on my brush because the makeup is on my brush. And I'm going to close these palettes up because I can tight line now, and I'm going to add the mascara to this eye. Okay, guys, the eyes are done. They look absolutely beautiful. There is no doubt. Quality is great. The eyes look beautiful. I'm very happy with how both of them came out. So let's move on to lips. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go super simple with the lip. I'm not even going to do any liner or anything. I'm going to go in with my Dior lip gloss, and I believe this is called Intense Mauve. I'll link it below. I can't remember, and the writing is so small I can't see it, you guys. So, but I think because one eye is cool and one eye is warm, I had to really think about what kind of lip I wanted to do so that it could flatter both sides. But I think this one will. It's a really beautiful kind of mauve with a little bit of shimmer in it. It's really pretty. All right. So pretty. Oh, that lip is so gorgeous. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna spray the face. And what am I gonna spray my face with? Let's spray my face with the Milani Make It Last. This is their matte charcoal setting spray. It's oil control mattifying. Super fancy charcoal, you know, charcoal name. Milani does have some very good setting sprays. Okay, you guys, the setting spray is dry. It's time for me to show you the final look. Okay, you guys, this makeup look is complete. That is using the new Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes Cool palette, warm palette. Let me give you some quick thoughts. Let me go with the good first. Fantastic formula. Beautiful formula. Glided beautifully, the mattes. They blended beautifully. It is a formula that I love on my aging eyes, my hooded eyes, my loose skin. That formula glided beautifully. The shimmers, the metallics went on beautiful. You guys, I feel really pretty in this makeup. I love the eye looks and how they came out. I like how easy and simple it was for me to achieve a very beautiful daytime or even nighttime look. Very just put together. Quality, it's great. The color story, great. Okay, so the one big possible deal breaker for me, I may not reach for these palettes because of the odor. You guys, it is so off-putting. It is strong perfume smell. It's not like their chocolate smell from their chocolate line. That actually smells halfway decent. These have a very high perfume smell, which is a shame. Too Faced, you could have done better. You really missed the mark with that. Oh yeah, the odors are in my brushes too. So we'll see. I'll see how it wears throughout the day, because maybe the smell on my eyes will dissipate, and hopefully I won't be smelling it all day because it'll bother me. It'll bother me. So I'll let you guys know. I'll write it in the description box, or maybe I'll put it in the comment section, or maybe I'll put it on the screen here somewhere. As when I'm editing, I can let you guys know how I feel about that. But Everything great except for that one little flaw, and that little flaw, it's big. That odor, it's too much. It's not even a slight smell. It's a strong smell. So anyways, you guys, thanks for letting me rant. Thank you for watching this video. Comment below, tell me what you think. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.